So after UFC 300, Dana White announced three new massive fights. So we're going to talk about them today. 303 International Fight Week, Conor McGregor versus Michael Chandler. Finally, this matchup has been announced. We have waited ages to see this. The return of Conor McGregor. It is at 170, not 185 like he had said ages ago. But I mean, McGregor kind of said in that call-out video that he was going to fight an International Fight Week. He is fighting an International Fight Week, and the opponent is Michael Chandler. Now, obviously, McGregor doesn't seem to be in the best shape recently. I mean, he's been partying, promoting that movie. That interview with Jake Gyllenhaal, everybody knows what I'm on about that. Didn't look great, to be honest, but I have to back McGregor to win. I have to back him. Have to pick McGregor to beat Michael Chandler. Now, a lot of people are saying about McGregor being inactive for so long, but so's Michael Chandler. And I think the inactivity will affect Michael Chandler more than Conor McGregor, because McGregor's used to these long periods of inactivity where Michael Chandler really isn't. And Michael Chandler seems to be in and out of like fight camp training by the looks of his stuff on social media. So maybe he's like got a few injuries, or I don't know. Anyway, I feel like the time off is really going to benefit Conor McGregor over Michael Chandler in here. I feel like Michael Chandler has a skill set to beat Conor McGregor, but just will not use that. Will choose to stand on the feet with Conor McGregor, where I see McGregor being able to TKO Michael Chandler in the second round. That is going to be my prediction. A Conor McGregor TKO in the second round against Michael Chandler. I'm so glad that McGregor is finally making his return, and I'm glad Michael Chandler is the opponent. I am looking forward to seeing this matchup. And then next up, the fight that was announced for main event in UFC 302, Islam Makhachev, Dustin Poirier. Now, a lot of people I've seen online bitching about this, and I don't know why. So Arman Sarukian probably wouldn't be ready to fight again in June, let's be honest, after that Oliveira matchup, especially where he's nearly finished twice. Max Holloway has not really showed any real interest in Makhachev. He's mainly called out Ilya Topuria. Justin Gaethje's obviously just been KO'd at UFC 300, so he's not fighting for the belt. As I said, Oliveira's just lost, so he's not fighting for the belt. Poirier is ranked number 3. He's coming off that win. Yes, it's against Benoit Saint Denis, but a very impressive win. Benoit Saint Denis was a really highly thought of prospect, and Poirier kind of got rid of him pretty easy in there. And why not? If Islam Makhachev wants to fight twice this year, why not let Poirier, a big name who is ranked in the top 3 of the division and is coming off a KO win? This fight makes sense in my opinion. Islam Makhachev though is going to absolutely maul Dustin Poirier in there, unfortunately. I don't know why I'm saying unfortunately. I'm a Makhachev fan, probably the only one. But yeah, Islam Makhachev is just a better version of Khabib. However, I feel like Poirier has more of a chance of beating Makhachev than he did beating Khabib, and I'll explain why. Because Makhachev will probably stay on the feet a lot longer with Poirier than what Khabib would have. But Makhachev then again is a much better striker than what Khabib was. For me though, I feel like Islam Makhachev is going to be able just to outclass Dustin Poirier everywhere in this matchup. I honestly feel like Makhachev gets this done within 2 rounds. I definitely believe Islam Makhachev will finish Poirier inside 2 rounds. Islam, in my opinion, is quite clearly the pound for pound best mixed martial artist on planet Earth today. And I see this being another highlight reel finish for Islam Makhachev. Then we go on to the co-main event. Sean Strickland, Paulo Costa, which is 5 rounds. By the way, it's a 5-round matchup. Sean Strickland obviously coming off that very controversial loss to Dricus du Plessis, and Paulo Costa coming off that loss to Robert Whittaker. Yes, he quite clearly lost that, but he almost finished Whittaker in the first round and had moments. A lot of people might not agree with me on this one, but Paulo Costa has a very, very good chance of beating Sean Strickland. Paulo Costa has that style that Strickland struggles with, and that is someone who will come forward. Now, does Paulo Costa have the power of a Jared Cannonier or a Dricus du Plessis? No, but Paulo Costa will stay on the front foot constantly in this matchup. And that tends to give Sean Strickland problems. When Sean Strickland isn't the one being able to lead the dance and get into his own rhythm, and you're the one putting him on the back foot, especially when you're able to crack with power like Jared Cannonier or a du Plessis, you really do give Sean Strickland a lot of problems. Now, Costa obviously hits hard, but he doesn't hit as hard as the other two. But Paulo Costa definitely has a very, very good chance of beating Sean Strickland in my opinion. However, over 5 rounds, I'm probably going to have to go for Sean Strickland. I think, yeah, I think I am. I think I'm going to have to go for Sean Strickland to win. Although I really see Paulo Costa getting it done here. Um, I don't know. This is a lot closer than what people are going to let on. This is a great matchup. I would like to have seen Strickland versus Kamaru Usman, to be honest, but can't complain. Strickland versus Costa is definitely going to be a great matchup. This could definitely be a war. Overall, the 3 matchups that have been announced, all bangers, let's be honest. They're all matchups that everybody wants to see. And everybody's complaining about Islam versus Dustin Poirier. Don't lie. You're going to be excited to watch that fight anyway. Dustin Poirier always brings it. Islam Makhachev is just the best currently. But let me know your opinions in the comments below. What do you think of these 3 matchups? And who do you think wins? And as always, like, share, subscribe, comment, all that good stuff. See you again in the next one.